Hello everyone and welcome back to Lazi-Low Collectibles and welcome back to a brand new video. This week on the turntable we have this Matchbox airport crash tender and we're gonna revive this in this video. So of the turntable, let's take a closer look of this Matchbox. So this is the crash tender, foamite crash tender, and this is number 63, made in England by Lesney. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I've got six wheels, 3 axles, 1 rivet, 2 rivets. So I need to take, I'm not sure if I think that's not a rivet, just this one. And I have the parts for this. I've got 2 airport crash tender labels, 1 ladder and 2 pipes, which is gonna go there. The ladder goes there and the signs goes on the both of the sides. Here I've got the holes there. So I will be doing this one. I think I'm going to restore this to its original state, so I'm not going to detail this one too much. I will obviously do the front grille and the bumper, but apart from that, this will be a simple restoration, as Martin say, a sympathetic restoration. So I try to turn this back to its original state. So I will take this apart, I will drill that rivet out, and we'll see how does it look when it's in pieces. I think that should do. So let's see if I can pop this open. Don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I think I'll put this in here and push it down, and that's it. And I think I have to slide this out. So that's an interesting casting. Yes, it comes out like this. So when I put this together, I need to hook this in. So I think it's gonna be a lot of paint coming off when I will do this. So I will have to figure out a good way to do this, but basically it goes in there and I will come back. So just for practicing, so that's gonna come out like this. That's a little bit bent here, so I will have to straighten them up. Well, that's it really. It's a very simple casting, and I think it's gonna be quite easy to paint. I have to remove this water cannon, which has a rivet. So gently, because the water cannon is plastic, so we don't want to crash that. I think it's actually, no, it's actually die cast. So we need to give a little bit more. And it should come off. But we need to be careful with this, obviously not to break it, just to get rid of the extra, and it should come out easily, but not yet. So I think a little bit more drilling. And it should be okay to go now. Yeah, I will get this off carefully and I will start the restoration. A little detail painting, not much details on this particular model. I will paint the front grille, which you can see I'm doing now. Apart from that, it's only the headlight and 2 indicators need to be done on this car. It wasn't difficult, pretty simple, straightforward model, and I use chrome, which is better than the pen I have, because that pen is like silveric or aluminium color. So this one is more shiny. The bumper is done, so I'm going to do the headlights. There's no indicators at the back and no other details on this car. I don't think even the door handles are casted on this model. But anyway, I'm using the pen because that's easier to control for the headlight, as it's round. And I think it looks anyway more accurate for the headlight rather than the shiny paint. Assembly time, and before we do that, let's take a closer look what we've done. I have resprayed the base with the back of the car, and I put the wheels back on. That was easy. And this is the chassis itself. I glued that back on, so that's not gonna rotate, but I don't mind. And I've done the detailings on the front. And I have these plastics to put on. So what I'm gonna do is I think I will put the car together first, and then I'm going to put these plastic bits on the car because I need to glue them, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be easy or not. We'll see. So that's pretty easy. I don't know if it's sticky still, but what I need to do is I need to slide the chassis onto the body. So I have to add this bit first. That needs to go in, and then obviously, so that, yeah, that was actually easier than I thought. So I will glue that together, and I'm going to add all the plastics on. So next is the pipe. Don't need much glue really, because you know, when you do these cars, they are no longer a toy anyway. It's a collector's item, so you won't be playing around with these cars. They're too precious for that. The glue I'm using is a Tiki craft glue, and it dries clear, so doesn't matter if I have a little spillage or something, because that will be clear. Yeah, that doesn't go in properly, but yeah, these repro parts are very hard to work with. So that's one done, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to place this here, and I'm going to add a little bit glue, because to be honest with you, I don't know where to add the glue. So if I put that on like that, yeah, that's not very good, to be honest with you. Or I just add a little bit glue on these, and here as well. It's gonna be clear glue, so you won't see that. Let's come a little bit closer, and I will add this leather on, and that's it. Just to make sure that it's actually touching. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all right. Just add a little bit more from the top. And that should be all right. and I have a toothpick, so just make this smooth. So we don't actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more to the back as well, just in case. There's some plastic there, but I don't want to fill this up too much. I just did, so I will remove some of the glue. But anyway, progressing. This is the little model before restoration. As you can see, no plastic bits at all. All the ladders, the pipes are missing, and the side panels, the ladders. And this is the car after restoration. Got all its gears and fresh new paint, refurbished wheels and axles, and it's got an overall brand new look. So our crash tender, airport crash tender, is now finished. It's a good roller. The glue is still settling on the plastic bits and pieces. They're not too good, I have to tell you. The pins are not there where they're supposed to be. So at the end, I ended up cutting off the pins from these side panel plastics because they were just not fitting. So I glued them on flat. Apart from that, I think it was an easy restoration. No interior, no glosses. The water cannon is glued in, so that's not gonna rotate anymore, but doesn't matter. In the cabinet, it looks good. So all done. Pretty easy restoration, so I'm quite happy with this one. Once the glue settles, it will be okay. So thank you for watching this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. If yes, please give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And please comment down below what do you think of this restoration or any other restorations I've done before. So have a nice Friday, guys. Enjoy yourself. Have a nice weekend. Don't stress. It's not worth it. Just sit back, relax, and watch Lazi-Low Collectibles, of course, which is highly appreciated. So cheers, guys. Thank you very much. See you next week with a brand new video. Bye-bye now, and take care.